Hey, everybody, welcome back to our live chat. Renee and I come to you live, and I'm Heather, by the way. We come to you live every single day, Monday through Friday. And let me put those times up real quick. Monday through Thursday, it's 8, 10, 12, 2, and 4. And then on Fridays, it's 8 and 10. And so Monday through Thursday, 4 on Facebook. Friday is going to be at 10. You'll see us live. So every day we go over the basics of airbrushing. So what it is, how to use it, all of that. And then we show you different products. We want to show you how to use Luminous and what to expect when you receive your product. So first thing, let's look at our starter kit, our practice kit, our get going and airbrushing kit. That does come with the system. This is the icon. You might have the icon Pro, you might have the Legend. All the directions are going to be the same. And it does come with makeup. So you have the 2 bottles of foundation, and then you do have Love and Glow as well. And so we're going to go over how to use that. Love, you probably won't use all the time. It does have a little bit of luminosity to it. And then the blush, you're only using about 2 drops at a time. You can put it on before the foundation or after the foundation. So there's ways to make it look stronger, and there's also ways to blend it out. So that is another pretty cool thing about it. Now, when you start, these are the 4 things that we want you to do when airbrushing. So get it out of the box, start practicing. As soon as you turn it on, there's air that comes out. So start feeling that air around your face. You do want to keep your stylus moving. Also, keep it about 4 finger widths away and barely pull back on the trigger. Those are the things you're going to want to practice when airbrushing. Very important. Oh man, everybody's on. Hello, Candy. Hello, Jackie. How you doing? Hey, Linda and Francis. Good to see you. Amber, good afternoon. Wow, Jackie. And Jeannie's back. Woohoo. So we, if you're like, I don't see that person, I see what's on Facebook and what's on YouTube during this time. So if you are on Facebook, make sure you jump over to YouTube and search out Luminous Cosmetics, subscribe to the page, and you can also sign up for notifications, because then you can get more of Luminous throughout the day. And you can go and look at other videos and everything that we do. Hello, is it Rosie? Oh, I like that. Francis missed the contouring. So last hour, what we did on YouTube is we went through contouring and highlighting with Airbrush. And I used Glow and I used our matte bronzer. And I went in and showed you how to contour, how to highlight. I even did my eyes with the highlight and contour, did the neck. And so I would challenge you to go look at the YouTube contour and highlight. It's labeled, so you'll be able to find it and see the difference. See what I look like before when we first started, and then see what I look like when we're ending, and see what a difference that can make. It doesn't have to be as intense as I did it. It can be just 1 or 2 shades, 1 or 2 shades darker than your foundation shade. I actually contour and highlight first, and then I airbrushed the foundation on over it. And so we can just go from there. Francis ordered the contour palette and I have no idea how to use it. Francis, that one could actually be your best friend. Did you order the Cut 1 palette? She's asking on YouTube for those who are looking. If you got the Cut 1 or Cut 2 palette, that's one of my favorite palettes. I use it almost every day if I was like just doing my regular makeup. I just love it because you can do eyes. You can highlight with it. You can do a lot with that. And so that's pretty cool. All right. So I did airbrush. I did already do the foundation. Just so I'm going to go through the movements just so those, if there's somebody new, then you'll know what to do. But when you're doing your airbrushing, you're going to keep moving. We're not in a race. You don't have to hurry. You're just going to go back and forth. And what I end up doing is I'll make one pass before I concentrate just on my problem areas. The great thing about Luminous is you can hit those problem areas and you don't have to put the same amount of makeup everywhere on your face like you do with traditional makeup. So I can go in, let me move this down a little bit, make a pass, go in and just concentrate on this area because that's where I like most of my coverage, and then go on from there. So that is the really cool thing. So Frances, what I would challenge you to do is, and when you're contouring, here's the helpful hint. When you're contouring here, start around the middle of the ear, go towards the corner of the mouth, but stop where the color of your eye is. Okay. And you can just kind of blend that out when you're using the cut one. And then if you want to put the eyeshadow, you can do it just right there. So wherever you see me contoured is exactly where you can use the cut one palette. I definitely use it here on my chin. So I have one. And it makes such a big difference because that's the one thing we did talk about last hour was the fact that foundation, concealer, makeup, that evens you out. And so doing a little bit of contouring, and it, again, doesn't have to be an extreme. It can be just 1 or 2 shades off. You can go in and put shape back to your face, which is amazing. All right, so now I'm going to go in and I am going to put a little bit of shimmer right on my high cheekbone area. And I'm going in with the Circle of Life highlighting palette. And just light touch right there. I can even go down my nose. And I do like to highlight a little bit right there. Just like that. All right. And then if I wanted to also add some, you know, right now I'm very contoury. Oh, good. Christina's going to watch the contouring one. If I wanted to add some color, I'll take the Strength palette. The Strength palette, I know a lot of people see this and they're like, oh, I don't know. It's bright colors. But remember, with makeup, with Luminous, because it's high pigmented, everything we have is high pigment. Just apply less and you can blend it. So it doesn't have to be as strong as this. You can blend it where it's very soft and subtle and beautiful. Those days that, like Frances said, I'm going to be brave. Those days you want to be brave, then you can make it a little bolder. But don't be afraid of the color. Even our Click and Play eyeshadows have some amazing colors. And they might be a little bright for some. But again, if you're blending and just putting it on ever so softly, you're set. You'll set. All right. So I am going to go in with Passion, which is this one right here. And I'm using a blending brush. Boop, boop, boop. And I'm going to start here. I kind of did this a little bit yesterday just to add some color and basically doing the same thing. So I'm just adding a little bit of color to that outside first, because also when doing traditional makeup, wherever you're first putting that touch of the brush is where most of that makeup is going to go. So I want it on, it's easier to put on the outside and blend it in. So right here on the outside corner and blend it. And when I say blending, guys, I never even pick up my brush. I just move it back and forth like little windshield wipers. Just move it back and forth. You can even do a little circle and work it around to where you want it. Deborah loves those colors. Woohoo! I mean, look at the, I love that. Love the colors. Love them. And if I wanted to blend more, I could. Maybe I'll do a little bit of the Invincible, which is the very neutral color, the most neutral color in there. But I'm going to put that on my lid and blending it out, which will it'll soften the pink even more, or the purple even more. Like that. Thank you, Amber. Amber, you're so sweet. Amber always has the nicest things to say. All right, so now let's go in, and I'm going to add some eyeliner. I always add black. And I want to add a different color. I don't have the emerald one. Let's do blue, since I do have my, oh, I thought I had that blue earrings on, but I don't. I have clear. So let's do blue. This is the nautical. I'm going to do it on my hand first, because why not? It's fun. And I'm just, with these, I did order more makeup, so I'm replenishing what I have here. I'm going to go in there. Oh, thank you, Angie. Angie said, thank you for your help. You're awesome. Y'all are so sweet. I love that. I'm now going to go in with blue, because I can. And yeah, Candy's like, I love the black. I do too. It's a great staple to have. Like, that's always my go-to. The brown one is a staple. Like, I would say they're all staples. But the black and the brown are definitely staples. It's like that little black dress that you have to have in your closet. So I'm just going and lining the eye. Let's make it thicker on the outside. So I started with the tickling of the eyelash, or right at the lash line, but I'm making it a little bit thicker on the outside edge. Does that make sense? Can y'all tell? And now I'm going over here, and I just drag it. I mean, I am picking it up, but my eyes are even closed, and I can do it. I better not say that, because then I'll like do something to my face. And let's see. There we go. That tail is a little flippy flip. That'll work. Let me go a little bit thicker on the outside. And there we go. Ooh la la. Yay, everybody's loving the blue. Jeannie's friend on YouTube, she said that he doesn't get why she watches it over and over. She's like, I don't understand. Boys don't get it. All right, I'm kind of doing this. So now, where's my mascara? I'm going to go in and curl the lashes. The Lion King is gone forever. Oh, is it making my, who just said that? Deborah said on YouTube that it's making my eyes pop. All right, so now I'm going in with my mascara. And I do curl my lashes, because it really does open them up. Mindy, I just did, girl. Mindy's on Facebook says, does that actually go on so smooth you can put it on with your eyes closed? I just did. I promise. I just did. it really, what I love about it is I can just drag it and it doesn't give you the hiccups. Like I don't have to stretch my eye. Like, you know, sometimes when we put on mascara or eyeliner, we have to do that. It goes on so effortlessly. Hello, Missy from Michigan. Yes, our Lion King is, once it's out, guys. If so, get it while you can. All right, now I'm gonna use the bottom part, this, I don't know if you can tell how that brush is shaped. It goes like this to get the underneath part. I can't talk while I'm doing this. Okay, so I just go like that and then get the bottoms. And then now I'm just going to use this to kind of straighten the lashes because mine pull from the end. You can come in. And now I'm going to show you a trick. So I've been using this blush lip finisher a lot because I did it now. And everybody's like, I'm addicted. It's a great natural blush or great natural lip. But I want to show you what you can also do. I'm going to try to look for a bright color because we talk about blending and, you know, how you can wear anything because you can blend it or you can blah, 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 or blah, blah, blah. So you can do all of that. Maybe I should let's do Sexy Orchid. I did this one yesterday. It's one of my faves. I love it. Sexy Orchid lip vinyl. And I put it all on and you saw how pigmented it is. But now I want to do that. And you're like, that does not look good. I'm going to blot it real quick. Now I'm putting this on top. And I always wipe it on my hand. I don't like especially if I have something this dark, I don't want that to get in here. So I usually just swipe it on my hand real quick. And look at that. Look how blended. That is not as powerful as it could be. And I'm going to show you. Like that's the boldness of that color. And so you can even put lips on a lot lighter or blend them where they're not as bold. Like that. See, easy, easy. See all these little tricks, guys? The way is you just have to play. You have to play with it. You have to practice. You have to have fun and be brave. Get out there and do some things that maybe you were like, I don't know about this. Do it. I always suggest do something different before you take your makeup off for the day. Maybe you were like, I am never going to wear a smoky eye. Do a smoky eye. Francis, you have the Cut One palette now. Go in there, contour your face before you take your makeup off. Because it doesn't matter if it looks crazy. You're going to take your makeup off anyway. But at least you get the experience, the fun, and there's no pressure. There's no pressure of, oh, I need to look good. I need to. Because what happens? The day that you have to get ready for some event, there's always something you're like, I didn't do this or I didn't do. But, you know, when you're not doing anything, your makeup always looks on point, right? So do it right before you take your makeup off and you'll experience it and have fun. And then you'll know if you like it or not. If you're like, oh, okay, I can do that. Maybe do this or do it a little differently. but just try it. You got to try it. All right. Oh no, Linda. Thank you. Well, it's my blonde. I went back to my original color, but the blonde's coming through now. So, you know. All right. Try it this weekend, Francis. Try it this weekend. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you back. I will be here to be on at 8 and 10 tomorrow. So you don't want to miss out. All right, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.